do I have something for you? I am super excited to be talking about my membership, which is launching this month, called Sparkle Warriors Restoration Membership. And so this month, our topic will be on celebrations. It's specifically called Celebrating You, Bragging Rights and Markers of Success. Now, our first play shop, not workshop, because we have enough hard work in our lives, this will be on July 29th, a Saturday, at 4 p.m. Eastern. And you can attend a single play shop, or you can attend them every month because they'll happen monthly for 2 hours, or you can join the community as a whole, and your membership will include the play shop each month. And the community, I created this basically because it's a lot of the things that we are not taught how to do. I don't know about you, but I, for one, was never taught to celebrate myself. In fact, I actually wasn't a student. I was a gifted kid with ADHD, and my parents really didn't know what to do with that. And so most of the time that came off as me being a smartass, or putting things off until the last minute. And so when I would get A's, it was no big deal. It was expected. And I learned very quickly that anything that I did was not a big deal, that I wasn't going to celebrate, and that bragging was bad, and that's just not true. And so that's what this play shop is going to focus on. It's going to focus on learning how to celebrate every milestone along the way. And if you've ever been my friend, or if you start attending the play shops, or if you join my community, or if you've been a part of one of my communities when it comes to the book club or as a coaching client, you will know that I will ask you all the time, how are you celebrating this? Because here's the thing. We all know what the ripple effect is, right? We know that when you toss a stone in a pond, it ripples out, and it has effects that we can't even measure. Well, this happens in your life too. So the more that you celebrate, the more that your partner will celebrate, that your kids will celebrate, that your friends will celebrate, that the people in your community will realize that because you are okay with celebrating, they can be too. Bragging falls under the same thing. We are taught that bragging is bad, that it's not okay, that we're not supposed to do it. But it's okay to be proud of yourself. It's okay to brag and say, I did that. And that might be something that is small, which I still think is a big deal, like doing your laundry, like calling a doctor and setting up an appointment, which, like, for someone with phone and social anxiety, that is a big deal for me. It could be any number of things in our life that we just don't celebrate, we don't brag about, and you are allowed to. And then the third piece, markers of success. And so a lot of times we move the goalpost when it comes to our success. And when we achieve something, we celebrate it briefly, and then we're like, okay, what's next? But the problem isn't just in moving on to the next thing or moving the goalpost. It's also that usually we set the goalpost in a place that is so far away that it takes a lot of work to achieve it, rather than celebrating those markers of success along the way. So this play shop will help you to learn how to do this in a way that feels really good and juicy and healthy. If you have any questions about the play shop that's coming up, about the membership, about how to join, or about celebrating, about bragging, about the markers of success in your own life that you haven't maybe measured, drop a comment below. I would love to chat about it.